fan of the cold, even though I lived up north since I was made big. So definitely Hawaii. Except the only thing maybe with Hawaii, not the islands that have too much volcanoes, because I don't like too much natural disasters either. So definitely Hawaii, and also because of the food and the sun and the dancing, the hula dancing, all that. So I would prefer that. So if you were trying to instigate an argument between which one, it's definitely Hawaii.
Tour of Italy or $10,000? Toastmaster Alex McGriff.
Alex.
You said, repeat that question?
A tour of Italy or $10,000?
$10,000. Man, I can see a tour of Italy on YouTube. I mean, you know what I can do with $10,000?
What?
In my business, I flip mobile homes. I get them for $3,000, fix it up for $1,000, flip it for $10,000. That's additional $10,000. And then once I get $20,000, I can go to, somewhere even more extravagant, like Dubai or something like that. But I don't think $20,000 would be enough to go to Dubai. But not to instigate. My birthday was in July too.
Oh, happy birthday!
Get him a hat.
Just kidding. My birthday's in April. But I am jealous because I didn't get a party hat. I curled my hair today.
That was good.
It looks good.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't curl because, my texture. But thank you very much.
Dinner at a Brazilian steakhouse or dinner at a crab boil? Toastmaster Mark Shear. Mike.
Fellow Toastmasters, it is great to be here this morning and finally able to participate in table topics. Crab boil, I love the ocean. I mean, crab boil, you just dump it on the table and you just start getting your hands all in it and you just start breaking it apart and you just start chewing on it and you just let it drip out of your mouth. You get that butter, oh my gosh, you just dip it in the butter, right? Who likes butter? Woo! Yeah. It's almost up there with bacon. Let me tell you what, the ocean, I love the ocean so much. You guys know I love to surf. Guess what I did just last week?
Sir.
No, sir. I was up in Lake Toxaway, North Carolina, and I pursued one of my dreams to do, and that is to foil. Anybody know what foiling is? It's a surfboard that doesn't touch the water and has a blade underneath it, and you can ride on top of the water, and it was absolutely magnificent. And by the way, we went to a crab fest later that afternoon, and it was unbelievable, fellow Toastmasters.
90 minutes at Toastmasters or a 90-minute deep tissue massage? Toastmaster Mark Shear.
You made quite an impression. Come on, Joe Biden.
A memory course or a memory course?
All right, Mark.
Toastmaster Mark Taylor.
Morning.
I would take the 90-minute massage as opposed to 90 seconds of tabletop. In fact, I've got a 90-minute massage scheduled for next week. The young lady that does my massage, she's been doing it since 2015. And she actually told me the other day, I've been doing massages since 2015. I wasn't sure how to respond. I said, oh, that's pretty cool. But she does an excellent job. And I didn't want to instigate any problems, so I think I'll just sit down.
Retirement in Geneva or retirement in Mills? Toastmaster Tim Linger.
Oh, no. Woo! We're flying. I'm not supposed to be here today. My flight got delayed. Toastmasters or stay home? 90 seconds of table topics or 90 minutes of Toastmasters? I choose this. Genoa? Geneva? We're going to Genoa in November. Yeah, baby. Carmelo and I are. Yeah. And by the way, happy birthday.
Not
just the two. Look at the name tags, huh? Or Mims. Mims.
You've already answered the question.
Geneva, Genoa,
Geneva.
Mims.
Christmas.
Is there a difference between
His energy, he's going to Genoa.
those two, seriously? I'm going to Genoa.
A date with Scarlett Johansson or a date with Whoopi Goldberg?
Oh, God.
Toastmaster Sean Tucker.
John, what would Tracy say?
Thank you. I just watched Scarlett Johansson in the film Fly Me to the Moon, which was fun. Go watch it. It is reminiscent of a Hollywood that used to make rom-coms, which they gave up. I don't know why. I love rom-coms. I'm a guy. I love rom-coms. They're fun to watch. This was a great film. They also got a couple of historical facts right. Don't let it throw you off that it's about the faking of the moon landing. My dad worked on the Apollo program. They did not fake the moon landing. That is caca-poo-poo. It's funny. But they got Wolfies in Cocoa Beach, which was an actual place. It's the place that they say Gus Grissom got the corned beef sandwich that he took in orbit. It was a real place in Cocoa Beach. You'll see in the film, you'll see the satellite motel. They've recreated it. It's not there anymore, but it looks exactly like the satellite motel, which was an iconic thing you would pass in Cocoa Beach all the time. Fun film. Scarlett Johansson all day long. Whoopi was fun in her early days, but she's a little bitter now. But thank
you. Working at 70 or retired at 41? Toastmaster Will Hammond.
You call the person that's 22 for that question?
Twice his life.
Yeah. And honestly, the way that I live, almost getting shot at on my bike, almost getting hit on my bike, all these concussions, I'm not going to make it to 41.
That's not true.
You think I'm going to retire? Oh, no, it is true, Brandon. Just the other day, I almost got into another incident of road rage, and I remembered. You know what?
Tell us about it.
No, I do not want to tell you about it because it makes me look stupid.
He's up on the caffeine.
But I slept 3 hours last night. That's another reason why I'm not going to make it to 41. It's the light situation. All right, I'm out of here.
A week in the hospital or a week with your in-laws? Toastmaster Roy Shear.
Thank you very much for that inane question. For those of you that looked at this silly hat of mine on the way and said, "God, I wonder how old he is. How many birthdays has he had?" My birthday was yesterday. Don't sing happy birthday. You're going to get plenty of chances, I think, maybe with Carlos. I don't know. 39 yesterday. I suffered from dyslexia. A little titter riddled around the road. Did you hear that, Jordan? I did. Was that more than a titter? Yeah.
That was a totter.
A totter. Hospital, no. PT, no. Actually, PT is not a bad idea. Where I'm living now in the independent living home in Oakmont in Lake Mary, is actually a resort where the ratio of women to men is 20 to 1.
Wow.
Better sit down, I need some rest.
confrontation or appeasement? Toastmaster Emma Jones.
I would consider myself a very direct person, and I think that's a scary quality to have and something that some people don't appreciate, but I think the people that do appreciate it really appreciate it. I think confrontation is honestly the best way to go in any situation. I used to watch the show The Bachelorette a lot, and there was a lot of confrontation on that show, but what I realized was that whenever there was drama in between people, the girl who would go up to somebody and talk to them about it and be direct, that's how problems got resolved. And at the end of the day, I think that they were more respected, and I think that that's how I try to live my life too.
Would you rather live in a dystopian or a post-apocalyptic future? Toastmaster Colette Fair.
Colette Fair.
Oh, yeah, we were just talking about that.
Good morning, Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning, Colette.
I think there's enough instigation in the world right now, so I'm going to stay away from that and choosing either dystopia or post-apocalyptic, neither of which sounds remotely appealing to me. But what I will say, playing off Alex, I disagree with your decision, although I respect it. A trip to Italy is like the MasterCard commercial, priceless. You cannot put a dollar value on what that does for the soul. So I'm going to choose option C, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life in Italy as soon as I can.
A degree from Harvard or a degree from Hillsdale College? Toastmaster. Confident, what is it? Master.
Mark Sherry. Mr. Tabletop Smash, I've been informed I'm on the program now, so.
All right. Toastmaster Brian Hodge. Go right there.
Good luck, Brian.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This one's a fun topic to get because I just graduated with my bachelor's in computer science from UCF in May.
Nice.
That being said, what was the second college?
Hillsdale College.
I don't know if I'm out of loop. I have no idea where that is. And the first option?
Conservatively speaking, it's
Just go with it.
Harvard. Harvard? I know that one. Everyone knows that one. I would go for Harvard. People have been telling me to get an MBA. No offense to the MBAs out there, I'm not gonna say it. But I wouldn't go for that one. The interesting thing about computer science at UCF is that it is highly theoretical. And they set you up in your undergrad to go into a PhD program. If you're looking to do software development like I was, it's not the best thing to do. If you want to discover something new and work at one of those top new firms, it is the program to go into. Thank you, Toastmasters.
super talented or very famous for something you know you can't do. Toastmaster Bill Newhouse.
Bill!
Bad 10.
Super talented or famous for something I really can't do, I would say neither. First of all, I want to thank Sean Tucker and his comments because he notified us all once again that he is a man. So thank you for that, Sean. First thing I was about is, I like this movie. I'm a guy. And as far as what I'm going to do, I don't want to instigate any issues between anybody. However, the question that was asked about resolving problems, and it was interesting, I'm sorry, fellow Toastmaster, I don't know that we've met, but maybe once or twice. Emma voiced an opinion of most women that they think it's much better to direct the questions right at somebody and get confrontational.
I, on the other hand, would like to think I'm speaking for most men when I say that's not the way to go. Because we're just sitting there and we don't have an opportunity. We're just basically a victim at that point, and we're gonna say whatever you need us to say to keep everybody happy. So, fellow Toastmasters, thank you very much. If you want the real answer, go to the guys at the bar.
Discovering Atlantis or exploring the moon? Toastmaster Laura Bowles.
Good morning. Definitely discovering Atlantis. I've always been fascinated by that. But I am stuck on the appeasement versus confrontation. I think we need a whole lesson on what good confrontation looks like, which can be very warm and like very soft. And stay tuned for Colette's book. I don't want to instigate a whole battle here, but we're going to have a master class on how you do confrontation in a way that is very soft and warm, and you don't have to do a knee-jerk appeasement.
Weekend adventures or lazy Saturdays? Toastmaster Sharon Straw.
That's a little bitch, brother.
I'm stuck on this whole thing about confrontation. But while I was driving here, a friend of mine reached out to me. He sent me a video on Instagram talking about how men deal with confrontation. It's interesting that this is the topic this morning. Again, I'm not trying to get involved with it. But the one thing I shared with him was, the sooner men learn how to just be quiet and allow the ladies to do what they want to do, and then allow them to resolve what issues they have going on the inside by themselves, the better we are. We don't have to address the confrontation. Just listen, allow them, and release. And we win. That's all I have.
Favorite topic portion, please vote for two.
Timer.